What's good, everybody? Welcome to Bowler's Paradise. My name is Ben. I'm a USBC Silver Certified Coach, and today we are taking a look at the all-new Outer Limits Pearl from Radical. Before we fire this one up, be sure you subscribe to the channel. It's free, it's easy, and it is the best way to help us bring you the best non-biased and cross-brand reviews in bowling. So while you're down there, be sure you hit that notification bell too so you don't miss out on our next review. Coming in hot from out of this world, Radical brings us the Outer Limits Pearl. Following closely in the footsteps of the now one-year-old Outer Limits, the new pearlized version still features the Outer Limits core with a low 2.49 RG, an 0.51 differential, and a mildly strong 0.14 intermediate diff. New on this one is the very simply put HK22 pearl cover finished at 1500 grit polished out of the box. For the layout, I went with a 4.5 by 5 by 4 2LS layout, which has become a go-to for asyms that I'm not really sure what to do with. The pin distance is a little stronger as this one is pearl, but really this should help the Outer Limits Pearl be a bit more continuous through pins and slightly smoother off the spot than you'd expect. And on the lanes, it was love at first roll. You'd think I was abducted and mind controlled because the Outer Limits Pearl and I just hit it off. Striking the first 8 times out of the box is simply something I don't do, but this one just had that look for me. It spins super fast off your hand and is smooth reacting even though it is quite clean. And it's this combination of variables that makes this a top contender for greatest ball on house shots in 2024. This one is a spray and pray master, and I absolutely adore having a shape like this in my arsenal. It's an easy shape for me to match up with, and when I do, the strikes come in droves. Although they get to the pins in very different ways, this one felt very much like the IQ2 or Ruby from Storm. Now on the list of downsides, the only one I can think of is that normally when I love a ball this much, most other people don't. I can't tell you how many times that has happened where I'll match up great with a piece and then I'm the only person I know who likes the shape. So if you bowl like me, there's probably a good chance you're going to like it. If not, well, there's at least a chance you're not going to. However, I think no matter how you bowl, if you were to pair this one with the all-new GB5 from Ebonite and an Emerge Hybrid, you'd be able to maximize when the time is right for this one to come out. Both are more even front to back than the Outer Limits Pearl, just different in how they do it. And then once both of those shapes are gone, out comes the Outer Limits to get in and swing it. Moving to our cross-brand comparisons, I first took a look at the Rotogrip Attention Star, and here I see a piece of similar strength overall, but this one is more continuous to the pins. Now remember, more continuous isn't always a good thing, so if you subtly like one shape more than the other, it's probably how it rolls through the pins. Then I took a look at the hammer effect because I think it's important to understand why they released these two pieces at the same time. With the effect, I see a piece that is much more aggressive in the mid lane as the core torques the ball much harder and sets up a strong roll off the spot. To put it simply, the Outer Limits is just a smoother option than this one from Hammer. But with that, here's my recommendations on the types of bowlers that I think would match up well with this piece. The first is bowlers like me. Rev dominant, low tilt style bowlers, especially two-handers, are going to love this one from Radical. It puts all the control in your hands and lets you shape it while also revving on it. Whether it's on house or sport, I always score well with that type of control. The second recommendation would be for those that haven't enjoyed some of the early HK22 pearls. This one's core and cover are very balanced, and much more so than some of the early HK22 pearl options. So if you tried one before and didn't like it, I'd say give this one a shot and see what you think, because to me, the performance balance is simply better. The all-new Outer Limits Pearl may have been out of this world for me, and in the right hands will be the one that helps you abduct your next tournament win. And you can pick this up today and much more at bowlersparadise.com. Be sure to use the discount code YouTube at checkout for free shipping. Thank you to my friend Nick Pluff for the drilling of this piece, and to Dale's Weston Lanes for letting us film this video. If you haven't yet, like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell for more ball and product reviews. But as always, remember you guys, having the right ball in your hands, now that's a bowler's paradise. Peace.